Hey guys, Ariana here, and welcome to my new update video. However, please keep watching because this is not just an update video. There's also going to be information on how to choose my new Let's Play, so stay tuned. However, let's go ahead and get this started. I wanted to go ahead and thank you guys so much for your patience, for keeping up with me not doing anything for about 3 weeks or so. I'm really sorry about that. I was out of town for Thanksgiving, and then I just didn't do anything, so I'm really sorry about that. However, I'm coming back with a vengeance starting Monday, so be ready for that. However, I'm going to go ahead and start this up for the stuff that you guys really care about. If you want to know more about plans that I have for the future for my Let's Play channel, go ahead and let me know, and maybe I'll think about making a video for it. It requires some more thought and seeing if my new way of doing things is going to work. If not, then there will definitely be a video coming out because changes have to be made. Otherwise, I have to come up with something else to do for you guys. So, all right. Well, now let's go to the awesome part. The let's choose Ariana's new Let's Play part. Right? That's the only part you guys care about. So, again, I'm going to be doing this in a category form, and in each category, there's going to be at least one game that you guys can choose from. However, I had to state some rules. First off, I want you to only let me know what your vote is in this video only. I do not want to see votes in other videos. I do not want to see your votes on my channel. I do not want to see your vote in my inbox. I want to see it on this video only as a comment. So, also only vote once. However, in each vote, you can vote for multiple games or categories. It doesn't matter. So, let's go ahead and get to it. The first category is Final Fantasy. I know I'm already doing a Final Fantasy game, but hold on with me, okay? These two games mean a lot to me for two completely different reasons. First off, Final Fantasy IV. This game is pretty awesome. I love it mostly for a few storylines. Kain is probably my favorite character ever. Probably one of them, at least one of them. One of my favorite characters ever. So I've made a lot of references towards him, specifically a lot in Final Fantasy V. I keep mentioning him for some odd reason. And the second one, which a lot of you guys have asked me to play, asked me if I'm ever going to Let's Play, Final Fantasy VI, one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, this game I've played since I was a kid. It means a lot to me. The story has touched me so deeply, similar to how Mother 3 did. And I can't even explain how much this game means to me. Both of these games I feel a lot right now, and I could literally pick them up right now and play them for you. But, you know, I decided that, hey, let's make a video to see what you guys think. So there are those two games, and I'm pretty sure you guys are really happy to hear about that because, again, I've gotten a lot of comments asking if I was ever going to Let's Play Final Fantasy 4 or 6, so there you go. I'm thinking of it, definitely. Alright, the next category is Mario, of course. However, unlike the last category, last video, I am not going to add Superstar Saga because I haven't played it in some time and I'm not really feeling it as much as I was then. So instead, I'm going to offer Super Mario RPG. It's a fun game. So this game, I love playing. I've played it a few times. Not as much as I've played the Final Fantasy games, but it's definitely something I have a lot of memory with because I used to play it when I was younger. So there's that game. It's really fun, and I would have a lot of fun with it, and I'm sure you guys would too. So there we go. There's only one game in that category, so if you're going to vote for a Mario game, that's the one you're going to get. The last category is, of course, Zelda. I cannot not have a Zelda game. Wow, that's really hard to say. I cannot not have. Okay. Alright, so there are two Zelda games in this category. I would love to play an N64 title, but currently I can't. Just like I can't play any of my actual really favorite Final Fantasy games, but, you know, I digress. So the two Zelda games that I offer you are Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Now, to help you guys, you know, make a decision, keep in mind that Ages has more puzzles in it, whereas Seasons, not really puzzle oriented. It's more about the fighting, you know, part of the game. I'm not really too sure how to explain that Just think of it more as Ages has more puzzles. It's more puzzle oriented than Seasons is. So keep that in mind when you make a decision. I'm not partial to one or the other, so it wouldn't mind to me which one you chose. But yeah, go ahead and make your decision. Now, if you're not too partial to, or if you don't really care for any of these titles, you can just pull a random card. You know how? Choose blind when you vote, and I will go and make a list of blind LPs that I've never played, games I've never played before, and make a list, go to a random number generator, and probably even record this so you guys have complete and utter validation that I did this by random. And so then I will go to number generator and pick a number from there, and then whatever the random number generator gives me, there's your Let's Play. And it will be blind. That is the only way you guys are going to get a blind LP out of me, out of this whole LP video, because the other games I mentioned, the Final Fantasy games, the Mario game, and the Zelda games, are not blind. I've played them like I've mentioned. So that's the only way I'm gonna get a blind LP. And I know you guys are enjoying my blind Let's Play stuff. So my Let's Play content, my blind ones. Final Fantasy V isn't too much, but it's a Final Fantasy game. So I hope I said Final Fantasy V. I hope I did. Because I'm talking a bit too fast and I'm not really paying attention to what I'm saying. I know, I'm really odd, but that's what I do. That's why my videos are so fun to watch, isn't it? Because I'm not really paying attention to what I'm saying. But, alright. Well, so there you go. Just keep in mind that you can vote for multiple games if, you can't make a decision, because there are a lot of games to choose from. That's 5 games to choose from, unless you also want to pick for blind. So it's actually 6. But, go ahead and make a decision. Another thing that I'm going to change about this is a huge change that I'm going to do to this. You only have a week to do this. Now, I know this is coming out on a Thursday, but I will give you guys a week and 1 day. So next Friday, the 14th of December, 2012, you will have until then. When the 14th rolls around, I will actually turn off comments again, like I did last time, and you guys have to see what you're dealt with. So go ahead and make your decisions quick, your votes quick, and then when the decision is made, I will actually work on playing the game without recording it. Meaning that I will actually play the game before recording it, which is something that I haven't done since Link to the Past, which is I actually would I would play the part of the game that I was at, beat the dungeon, and then record the dungeon. Then go and play the next dungeon and beat that dungeon. So, this is going to be slightly different. However, I'm going to make notes. So, sort of like how I'm doing Pokemon, but not quite. Because I actually have notes for Pokemon, but I haven't played that Pokemon game in quite some time, but I do have notes for it. But for this, I will have both notes and, really, really recent knowledge and, memory of the game. So, hopefully it'll be a bit more relevant, and hopefully I'll be more knowledgeable. And maybe you guys will enjoy that. And if you guys do, I'll keep doing it for the future LPs, but it's something that I wanted to try. That's the only reason why this video is early. It's the only reason why I'm asking you guys for a Let's Play early, so that way I can go ahead and prepare myself for the game. Also, really fast, if you are voting for the Final Fantasy duo, one of those games or both of them, keep in mind that I'm probably going to go for the Super Nintendo versions, the original versions, not the advanced versions, just because I'm partial to the Super Nintendo versions more. I own Final Fantasy VI on the Super Nintendo, and I own Final Fantasy IV on my Game Boy Advance, but I will practice them both on Super Nintendo. So I will more than likely play them, record them on the Super Nintendo. So keep that in mind when you choose. There isn't that big difference, except for the fact that the Game Boy Advance translations and mechanics and stuff are a little bit different than Super Nintendo ones. So yeah, okay, I think that's all that I wanted to tell you guys. So I hope you're having a fantastic day. I can't wait to see you guys on Monday and get to voting.